Yeah, g'day guys, happy Friday. It's a great day here at Aussie Bistro. It's if you have a look at the weather, she's a bit bleak, but hell, we live in the tropics. We're up to. I'll talk about money for a start. There's no long-term visa in Vietnam yet, but we're hoping it's going to come along. We're going to, if you're coming here for a short stay, here's Adam behind me. Yeah, g'day Adam, good on you mate. He's having a good day. Cash is king up here. I've already talked to you about My Khe and the exchange rate there, which is really good. So 50s and 100s, you don't need much. So the type of holiday we'll talk about today are people coming up here between 1 and 3 months. You know, for me, and I talked to everybody about this morning, go all over Asia, have a look at what's around everywhere, and then people who come here to Da Nang, I'll talk about how people come back to Da Nang for a month or 3 months. You come here with $5,000, which is a load of money here. That'll get you through most of your holiday. You'll have a Wise card. You'll go away and come here for a while and go away and have a look at the rest of the country, but hopefully come back to Da Nang. That's a school next door going on there, so I hope you can hear me all right. But people come here. They come here and they get a hotel room for 2 or 3 nights, and that gives you time to go out and find an apartment. When you go and look at an apartment, they're going to want to. You've got to have cash straight up, all right. So you walk around with the cash. You walk in, you find an apartment you like. You walk around, you have a look. And then you walk in, you make an offer, and you can have a look at the apartment and then stay if you want to. The other way people do it is they go onto Facebook. In Facebook, there's a couple of people there, hotels and apartments in Hoi An and Da Nang, or hotels and apartments in Da Nang, or houses and apartments in Da Nang. There's a couple of different Facebook groups, and people will put apartments up there all the time. So that's a way to find an apartment, somewhere to live for 3 months. And look, if you're within 400 or 500 metres of the beach, you're going to have a good time, because you go down the beach, you go for a walk on the beach, you come back, you have a bit of a sleep in the middle of the day, because most of this town sleeps, right? Between 12 and 1, right? Everybody's asleep, except people in retail, all right? So everybody else is having a break. You then come out at night time, so you go away and have your banh mi in the morning, which will cost you $1.50. Lunch is about $1.50. 25 to 40,000 dong will get you a really good meal. So that's what people are doing here. So if you come up here for a holiday, there's plenty of things to do during the day, and it's not only, I've got people who come up here and drink all the time. Well, that's not fun. Get out, have a look at things, get yourself fit, get yourself mentally busy. In this city, there's plenty of things to do. There's cooking tours, there's all sorts of things to do, so it'll be a great time for you. Now, the big one for us this weekend, of course, is Bathurst. The great race is on. It'll be an awesome. The Pacific Rugby League Championships are on, so that'll be a great time. You've got EPL on, and F1 I think is on as well. So go out and have a bit during the day, and then come here about 4 or 5 o'clock at night. But the rugby league's on about 11. Bathurst, of course, will be all day. So we're looking forward to a great weekend. I always love the race. It's something that'll be on all weekend here, because we'll have Brucey down here. He's a motorsport nut. We love him. And just enjoy your weekend. We will. I'm getting over a bloody dose of the flu, so I've got a head that's full of rubbish at the moment. I have some people criticise the way I do my videos, but I'm real. If people think that I'm not a professional, guess what, campers? I'm not. I'm a bloody accountant. What would I know? But one thing I do like to do, because I've got all the committees I'm a part of in Vietnam, is a pretty good knowledge of what goes on here. So you can't open a bank account here, all right? It'll be very, very difficult and not worth it for a small period. And in fact, until we get a longer term visa, you can't. Now, one of the things that you can do is come here and study Vietnamese, learn the Vietnamese language, and get a student visa for a year. That's something to consider, all right? Then you can get a license, you can get other things, enroll in a course here. So there's plenty of opportunities for you to come along and have a look. The only thing we don't want here are idiots. We don't want idiots. They're not welcome here at all. But here at Aussie Bistro, we've got good food, and people cruise in just to hear the language for a while. And we're also here to help people. So if you run into a bit of trouble, come along and have a natter, and we'll sort things out. Hope you have a great weekend, eh?